A 90% spike in India exports to China in November. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today uh, news is related to India China exports and import. India exports to China jumped nearly 90% year on year YoY in November 2025, driven by naphtha, a versatile petroleum derived liquid used mainly to make plastics and chemicals, as well as fuel and solvent. Other major exports included mobile phone components and shrimp. Naphtha is a building block for plastics, synthetic rubber, fibers, and chemicals, including paints, coatings, and varnishes, and cleaning fluids. It is also used in the manufacture of pesticides and dyes. Inter- interestingly, interestingly, the period also saw a sharp export spike in printed circuit boards (PCBs, short name) and mobile phone components. And today time, everyone have a phone. The same items that India imports in large quantities from China, and this is biggest gap. Why we don't make our why we don't make these phone components? Despite this spike in exports, india's tra- india's India's trade deficit with China is likely to hit a record 106 billion in 2025. You can think this the biggest gap. According to a report by the Global Trade Research Initiative (GTRI), in November, nearly 80% of India's imports from China comprised electronics, machinery, chemicals, and plastics. The things we can made, but we don't made. We import to China. Why? With electronics imports reaching 38 billion in just 10 months of 2025. What explains India's sudden export surge to China? India's exports to China hit 2.2 billion in November 2025, up 90% of a year ago. Between April and November, exports increased 33% to 12 million from 9.2 billion in 2024. According to GTRI, naphtha held the biggest export share, up 512% in October and 172% over April October to 1.4 billion, reflecting strong Chinese demand for liquid hydrocarbon mixture. Similarly, PCB exports rose by 8,577 YoY year of year to 296.5 million in October, and 2000% growth from April October to 418 million. Mobile phone component exports also rose 82% to 362 million, an unusual trend given India's large imports of these items from China. GTRI research show India's exports to China November 2025 surge. Total exports November $2.2 billion, 90% year of year. April November total 12 billion, 33% raise. Naphtha 1.4 billion, 512% gain October, and April 172%. PCB 296 billion, 296 million, and 8,577% year to year in October. Mobile component 362 million, and 82% growth. Notable given India's heavy imports from China. Why does India's exports performance swing so widely? So India's exports growth to China is uneven and limited, driven mainly by naphtha and a few Nike electronics items. Traditional exports remain weak. Iron ore shipments fell 1.2% in October and were down 30% during April October, while shrimp exports showed only modest growth. What makes India leading exports so unpredictable? India's three largest exports to China, naphtha, iron ore, and shrimp, exhibit sharp year of year volatility indicating dependence on shifts in Chinese demand, prices, and policies rather than a stable export strategy. Top export to China show high volatility. Naphtha, iron ore, shrimp. Implications: India's export performance in China lacks durability and diversification. So, record India China trade deficit expected in 2025. India's trade and with China remains structurally imbalanced. Year 2021 exports 21 billion, import 87 billion. We are always on loss. Trade deficit 64 billion. India takes 64 billion loss. 2024 exports 15 billion and import 109 billion. We are going dead, man. We are in loss. And 2025 exports 17 billion and import 123 billion. Trade deficit 106 million. We are going in loss. Chinese data suggests an even larger gap with a 2025 deficit of 115 billion, highlighting a deepening asymmetry. India-China trade data description raised concerns. January to November 2025 exports to India, Chinese data 17.5 million, India data 16, gap 1.5. Imports from India 123.1 and India's data 113.2, 9 plus 9 gap. Full year 2025, so import to India 19 and import from India. Export to India and import from India at 134, by China and India 123 plus 10. So normally imports value are higher than exports value because imports includes the cost of freight and insurance. CIF, while exports are recorded free on board FOB, meaning costs and risks transfer from the seller to the buyer and the point of shipment. On that logic, India reporting lower imports from China than China reports as imports is unusual and may point to under invoicing. of imports to reduce customer customs duties, and issue that warrants investigation, GTRI notes. So thank you so much guys watching my video. We will meet next video. Thank you so much. Have a good day.